Picture this, 1928. Alexander Fleming was basically that guy who leaves half-eaten pizza boxes under his bed, except his bedroom was a London lab crawling with more germs than a Silicon Valley keyboard. Dude bailed for vacation without cleaning one single petri dish. Cut to him sulking back 2 weeks later staring at a moldy science fair project that looked like a cum-stained shower curtain. You know what this jackhole's first thought was? Sigh. Guess I'll have to redo the staff experiment. But here's the kicker. That fluffy blue-green atrocity wasn't just aggressively ugly. It was murdering bacteria like a tiny fungal John Wick. Fleming named it mold juice, and basically went, huh, neat, before yeeting the study into the academic void for a decade. Let that sink in. Penicillin, the antibiotic that saved an estimated 200 million lives, began as a footnote in a paper titled, "On the Antibacterial Action of Cultures of a Penicillium," which sounds less like a Nobel Prize and more like a community college bake sale pamphlet. The sheer absurdity here is thicker than Victorian oatmeal. Modern medicine's greatest weapon was discovered by a man who treated lab hygiene like a Taylor Swift fan treats concert etiquette, recklessly. Prior to this, humanity treated infections by either A, praying to Sky Daddy, B, drinking mercury smoothies, or C, slicing open veins to balance the humors, which is just medical gaslighting with extra steps. And we call the Dark Ages dark. Please. The 20th century had grown adults playing bacterial Russian roulette because no one bothered to read mold fanfiction for 10 godforsaken years. Imagine if Fleming had Tinder back then. Left swipe on penicillin. You allergenic biohazard lol. Right swipe on syphilis. You up. But truth bomb incoming. 90% of genius is just failure with better publicity. You think Jonas Salk tried to dunk on polio. Brother accidentally left a fridge open and went whelp. Guess these monkey kidneys are vaccines now. The universe isn't a finely tuned machine. It's a drunk roommate microwaving forks to see what happens. We're just the idiots who keep spinning those clown car disasters into TED talks. And here's your dark comedic moral, kids. Civilization isn't built on intelligence. It's built on snatching victory from the jaws of our own weaponized incompetence. Every life-saving breakthrough starts with some lab coat schmuck sighing, "Well, this FUBAR can't get worse," while elbow-deep in bio-waste. The next time someone calls you lazy, remind them that humanity's greatest achievements are basically participation trophies for failing upward. Enter John Stith Pemberton, a walking advertisement for why pharmacists shouldn't play chemist after collecting shrapnel souvenirs. After catching a bullet at the Battle of Columbus, this Confederate surgeon did what any rational 19th century gentleman would do: drown his pain in enough morphine to tranquilize a steam engine, patenting French wine Coca as the ultimate pick-me-up for Gilded Age hypochondriacs. 5 milligrams of liquid sunshine per ounce, blended with Bordeaux and cola nuts, because why face reality sober when you can monetize delusion? Here's the existential joke. This glorified cough syrup hustler was trying to cure addiction. Imagine Siri suggesting kale smoothies to kick heroin while actively mainlining fentanyl. Pemberton swapped wine for fizzy water when Atlanta went dry, creating a temperance drink that swapped one stimulant for another, like curing a hangover with dynamite. 60 milligrams of cocaine per gallon wasn't even the dumbest part. The real malpractice was slapping, health tonic, on labels straight-faced while selling neurological Russian roulette to kindergartners. My ex-wife Karen once tried oil pulling to cure strep throat. Pemberton somehow made her look like Florence Nightingale. This charlatan claimed his syrup treated everything from depression to limp libidos. Shot morphine between sales pitches while pamphlets bragged it cured opium habits. Marketing fraud so shameless, even modern influencers whisper respect in its general direction. The original recipe literally contained trace strychnine. Refreshing, never burned so convulsively. The cosmic punchline: his Frankendrink outsold actual medicine because America decided liquid cocaine paired better with baseball than morality. By the time the feds yanked the Bolivian marching powder from the formula in 1903, Humans had consumed enough Colombian breakfast flakes to make Pablo Escobar blush. Forget peyote shamans. The real drug visionaries were soda jerks who convinced Georgia housewives that hooking toddlers on Andorian snow was just good parenting. Pemberton died broke in 1888, addicted to morphine and callously outswindled by shareholders. His legacy, turning a botched rehab experiment into $26 billion annual revenue, and a red-suited mascot conveniently hiding the bloodshot eyes of a sleep-deprived nation. Every time you crack open an ice-cold Coke Zero at a Target checkout line, you're not just drinking carbonated misery. You're sipping on the most successful case study in medical grifting since bloodletting. And people wonder why I mainline espresso straight into my eyeballs. It's not addiction. It's self-defense against living in a world where Mountain Dew is the pinnacle of medicinal achievement. Then war happened. Because humanity's greatest innovation isn't penicillin, it's finding newer/dumber/ways to weaponize snack food. Enter Percy Spencer in 1946, a Raytheon engineer whose only qualifications were a 9th grade education and an unholy obsession with magnetrons. The man was tuning radar arrays when a stray pulse liquefied the Hershey bar in his pocket, which, coincidentally, is also how my third marriage ended. Most people would scream about third-degree cocoa burns. This guy, he screams, "Popcorn, fetch me popcorn," like a sugar-crazed battlefield medic. Within minutes, kernels detonate across the lab. Technicians dive for cover. Spencer declares this a controlled experiment rather than OSHA negligence. The military's reaction. Imagine giving a flamethrower to a pyromaniac squirrel. Raytheon immediately patented the Raider range, a 6-foot-tall death oven costing more than a suburban home, marketed exclusively to hospitals for reheating corpses. You haven't lived until you've seen lab notes describing popcorn detonation velocity alongside radiation safety protocols. Cue the golden age of culinary radiation. 1955. Tappan stove hit Sears catalogs weighing 300 pounds and requiring its own ZIP code. Perfect for wealthy hobbyists who enjoyed defrosting steak while electrocuting their poodle. Early models came with warning labels longer than the U.S. Constitution, Section 3 detailing how to extinguish your turkey after plasma ignition. Housewives recoiled, convinced microwaves caused male impotence and spontaneous haircuts. The Soviets amplified panic by banning microwaves in 1976, not for safety, but because party officials feared burrito explosions might inspire democracy. Pravda articles warned mothers that capitalist wavelengths could turn borscht into uranium slurry. Irony died when KGB agents were caught using smuggled Panasonics to reheat vodka. Even the food fought back. Swanson's first microwave meal in 1969 required 45 minutes to achieve core temperature comparable to lava. TV dinner trays emerged looking like cryogenically preserved depression. Salisbury steak glowing with the same eerie phosphorescence as Chernobyl playgrounds. By 1987, 12% of all microwave-related ER visits involved attempted popcorn baptism, because nothing says family fun like second-degree kernel shrapnel wounds. Spencer died rich, oblivious that his creation would democratize culinary disappointment. Your modern quick defrost button, a direct descendant of military tech designed to cook Nazis faster than Blitzkrieg, now primarily used to liquefy mozzarella sticks at 3 a.m. while you sob into a Pokemon sleep mask. The ultimate joke. Humanity spent 300,000 years mastering fire just to invent a radioactive box that reheats gas station taquitos unevenly. Microwave ovens. The only invention where science stumbled into progress because one man couldn't keep his snacks properly insulated. Which explains how Nikolai Tesla's apocalyptic death ray blueprints ended up hosting your TikToks of dogs skateboarding. Picture the man in room 3327 of the New Yorker hotel, feathers lodged in his unwashed hair like a deranged peacock, scribbling equations that could split continents between drafting MASH notes to urban pigeons. His Teleforce, contraption promised to flash-fry entire bomber squadrons using mercury shotgun blasts, essentially turning atmosphere into a cosmic aperture science portal from Portal. If GLaDOS built weapons for the NRA, America's military threw cash at this madness in 1934, dreaming of Hitler's planes dissolving like Alka-Seltzer tablets, a downfall parody with better special effects. What they got? Essentially a Roomba that moonlights as a DJ. Tesla's fatal flaw was insisting his planet-cracking death beam run on benevolent vibes, requiring more infrastructure than Wyoming's entire power grid. Pentagon suits treated his research like a crypto bro reading Das Kapital, highlighting particle zap zap boom sections while missing the buried cheat code, vibration waves that could microwave Stalin's borscht through 12 feet of concrete. Q Marvin Middlemist, 1969, a stoned intern who rummaged through Raytheon's analog trash like Elon Musk, browsing a sharper image catalog. When he discovered Tesla's pigeon shit-stained schematics, Marvin misread the harmonic oscillation modulator specs as instructions for a disco-era air fryer. His prototype didn't reheat pizza rolls. It flash-incinerated a janitor's cart and granted a lab hamster permanent X-ray vision. The CIA weaponized Marvin's oopsie faster than Twitter cancels a celebrity. Their 1973 prototype, codenamed Operation Electric Stool, implanted Tesla coils in Moscow sewer rats to blast Morse code subliminals into Politburo bathrooms. Your current Wi-Fi. It's literally broadcasting on death ray light, frequencies developed to make Brezhnev's fillings vibrate to the Sesame Street theme. Here's the tragicomics. Tesla died penniless, owing the Waldorf Astoria more for schnitzel than a crypto-punk NFT auction. Meanwhile, Marvin's ex-wife bought a Malibu compound using router patent royalties, her toilet now gilded like Scrooge McDuck's vault. Humanity swapped Armageddon beams for Twitch streams beamed through hardware originally designed to turn Goebbels into a Jackson Pollock painting. Not one world leader fesses up. FCC documents still list Wi-Fi as a classified spectral hazard. Do not microwave pets, while defense contractors suppress school curriculum updates. Because imagine the stock dip if boomers realized their grandson's Fortnite addiction runs on repurposed mind control waves. And the pigeons. Always the goddamn pigeons. Tesla's autopsy journals confessed the death ray was designed to vaporize hawks stalking his feathered muses, the world's most over-engineered bird feeder. The architect of tomorrow spent his dying days hosting pigeon funerals dressed as Count Orlok, hurling static curses at Edison's ghost until the bulbs burst. Let's dissect humanity's obsession with repackaged radioactive regret. That neon sludge your kid mashes into vaguely vaginal Cthulhu sculptures after daycare confiscates their iPad. Turns out Play-Doh was 1950 Qdoll Industries nicotine stain remover for bong water-soaked bomb shelters. Then some marketing ghoul crammed corn syrup into carcinogens and called it preschool approved. Imagine Chernobyl glitter rebranded as Montessori toys. Your toddler's dinosaur eggs are 3 chemical tweaks away from dissolving subway grout. Pentagon chuckleheads spent 137 attempts weaponizing bleach before some general's wife borrowed the runoff to deskunk her Pomeranian's Burberry sweater, accidentally inventing Febreze. Picture WandaVision's suburbia if Wanda snorted weaponized neurotoxins instead of grief. Our greatest military achievement: toilet bowl cleaner strong enough to melt Lenin's face off a Vladivostok billboard. Now chew on this capitalist fever dream. Your Six Flags slushie, born from a flamethrower prototype meant to ignite Siberian wheat fields. WD-4039 failed predecessors literally caused horses to hallucinate. Imagine Elon Musk's Twitter algorithm distilled into aerosol form. That new car scent air freshener. A chemical oopsie during British attempts to weaponize seasonal depression. Karen McWine mom worships Mr. Clean like communion wine, unaware each bottle's just Nazi kitchen degreaser rebranded through 50 shell corporations. She's scrubbing throne rooms with derivatives of banned nerve agents, 12 molecular shuffle steps from converting her pug into abstract taxidermy. Bob Ross called them happy accidents. Bullshit. Call it a Jeff Bezos rocket launch. You're just huffing the fallout. Still doubt dystopia? Google plush toy fury. 2002, declassified memos confirmed 30% of Build-A-Bear stuffing contains shredded documents about Project Iceworm, America's psychotic mid-century plan to nuke Greenland's glaciers. Imagine explaining to Oppenheimer that his atomic legacy powers Minions trade memes and pumpkin spice anthrax. Final verdict. We're all just NPCs in capitalism's Roblox mod. Every Netflix binge runs on repurposed Stasi surveillance code. TikTok dances are trauma responses to fluoride-addled water supply psychosis. But go ahead, smash that notification bell. What could go wrong? It's not like Instagram's algorithm was beta tested as a CIA sleep deprivation torture protocol called Project Eternal Zoom Call. You'll be fine. Probably.